LGBTQ homeless youth face greater risks for substance abuse, prostitution, and various mental health concerns.
First of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry the fact that you're kicked out. Some of the things you have to understand is how your parents were raised and some of the religious backgrounds they were raised under. That is all they know, and they really need to open their eyes, and hopefully one day they'll realize that you are their children. They raised you, they brought you into this world, and no matter what they think, you will always be part of them.
I actually read something about that on Twitter. It was really sad to see. It's sad to hear about. My advice to y'all is keep going, keep being strong. Get out there, and you can go and survive on your own without your family. I know it's hard, but you can do it. You just have to be strong. You have to be confident. Take every single day and make the most of you can. Live with intent, and good luck.
To me, the whole purpose of life is to build a success story, to start somewhere and go further, to encourage others to do the same. So the fact that you're poor, beaten down, everything else, good on you, because then your success story is going to make you look that much better and more educational, and it helps to connect to people who are actually down there. You know what I'm saying? So the worse you start off, the better opportunity you have to, create a statement, and that's what your whole life's about. So if you're poor, downtrodden, everything else, congratulations. Now get off your ass and fix it, and don't blame anybody for it. It's life.
My message to those kids are, first and foremost, I'm so sorry for what you're having to go through. Your parents and your family are supposed to be the people that unconditionally love you, no matter what the world thinks, and clearly you've not received that. So I'm so sorry, and I hope the damage from that does not extend over a longer period of time. Number two, there are organizations in this country that could possibly help you, so make sure you contact them, contact your friends and family, your extended relatives that might also be able to help you, take you in for a little bit until you figure out where you're going to go next. Number three, do not give up your sexuality. Whoever you are, however God made you, you are right. If you are gay, you are right. If you are lesbian, you are right. Whatever connotations of LGBTQ that you might be, you are correct, you are right, and you are good in God's eyes. Do not let anyone make you think that you are not adequate or good enough just because of your sexuality. Make sure you continue championing for your own rights, for your own voice, and make sure you continue being you. You are right, you are good, and you are loved.
Yeah, that's an incredibly hard circumstance to be put in, because not everyone has experienced boundless love, and their loved ones who have rejected them have made them feel shut out, but they have a beautiful life ahead of them, and there are people out there who don't think of them as an outsider or strange. You just have to find the right people.
Move to a big city. Obviously don't give up your sexuality. Move to a big city. Fight the ignorance that surrounds gender discrimination. Join the battle. It's changing. An awful lot of change happened over the last 25 years in many of these social areas. That's why we're going through this pushback. The pushback will be temporary. Trump will be out. We'll get back on a progressive direction again for America. We'll never look back.
First of all, I'm so sorry that the people who should accept you for who you are don't. But you are not alone, and there is a community for you, and it will get better. I know this. I have friends who've been in your position. It will get better. So, although it it will get better, and keep staying strong and keep being open and receptive to new opportunities.
I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Nobody deserves to be treated like that, especially by your parents. Know that there are people out there who genuinely love you and are here for you. And I would recommend, if you can, looking for local organizations in your town who can help provide you services and housing if possible.
Just know that there are so many communities out there with open arms that are ready for your special presence there. And I hope that the people from your past will realize that too, and will be ready to see you as you are and know who you are.
Message for the children, stay strong. I mean, I know times are kind of gloomy and grim right now, but trust me, you have a lot of support out there. I know there's a lot of communities that will support you, whether you're gay, straight, black, white. You're not alone, period. You may feel like you're alone, but trust me, there's somebody out there with open arms who's ready to take you in, to give you a home, to give you love, to give you what you need to be successful.
It's a shame, I think. I don't really have much to comment. I think that's obviously awful and terrible. It's super ignorant, I think, of the parents. Obviously, like, I guess they don't completely understand the full picture of, like, freedom, and it's kind of very saddening to hear that stat.
I would say stay strong and just know that there is support out there for you. I just hope you find it, and just don't listen to people who are negative.
Don't let your personal preference, don't let that stop you from being who you are because society deems it wrong or that it's unnatural. Stay true to who you are, and just know that there are other people out there that will support you, and do it for yourself, for anyone else.
I think there's a widespread LGBTQI plus community that are promoting a lot of different organizations and safe spaces, and I think that the government is making much more of an effort now to help to integrate those people who are being kicked out of homes like that. Yeah, there is hope. I mean, it's pretty tough at first, obviously, for some people, but there's hope. Just have to hang in there and try to find some good support systems, I guess.
You have to stay true to yourself and just don't fall victim to ignorance of others, and don't feel like you're not loved, and that don't ever feel alone because there's so much being built to help support you, and there's already platforms that can hold space for you because nothing is wrong with you. There's nothing wrong. You have no disability in how you're feeling and how you want to express yourself.
I think it's sad that their parents have disowned them, and just keep going. Don't let that bring you down, and just live your life as you would. So don't be turned on by that. And it's a form of ignorance more than anything.
Man, that really sucks, but wow. Hopefully somebody will take them in there, will accept them for who they are.
Well, first thing I will just say, I salute those guys who are brave enough to go and talk to their parents about it. There's a lot of people who just live their own life accepting the fact that they can't talk to their parents about it. So salute to those guys. And then I will also say there are a lot of resources in every city, every town, every state. Just go find resources and see what they can do for you, what they have to offer for you.
I'm really sorry. Things will get better. It's a new era. There's places where you're accepted and loved and can thrive and can be yourself. So don't give up.
Find people that love you for who you are and surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Find support in friends and other family.
I'd say that we live in a country in which we push people to be more to represent themselves based on an agenda of marketing. And it kind of goes against the grain of you being able to be yourself, your individual self. I say that they should learn to find themselves and be strong in the sense of projecting who they are fully. And there are people that are like-minded that could appreciate who they are, and that if they work hard and they see the beauty in life, they'll start meeting people who really appreciate what they have to offer. You know,
I feel for them. There's always other people here who or around that are willing to accept you for who you are. Shouldn't matter. What you do matters, and that's all.
It's not fair, man. I don't really like that at all. Just because it's who they are and they can't really control like their feelings and stuff like that. I don't think it's fair that they should be kicked out of their houses like that. It's not.
They can always find other places to go. Any other families may be able to take them in and love them as an individual. We all are different. We're made different, but we're all created as one.
Stay strong, I guess. Seek for try to find resources. Maybe other people could help around. I don't know. It's tough being homeless.
Hang in there. It gets better. It does. And just know that there are people and institutions out there to help and assist you.
Don't change because somebody can't accept you. You've got to be true to yourself, regardless of what your parents agree or believe. Yeah, you've got to be true to yourself.
I'm really sorry that happened. It's so not fair, and I wish the world supported you more, and I wish your community supported you more. And I think they're really losing out on having you as a unique, amazing person. I hope things will get better.
Do you know what? If your parents want to kick you out, then you don't deserve. They don't deserve you. So you just need to be strong, be streetwise, and you'll get through and be a bigger person. Simple as that.
Well, it's not going to be easy if your parents aren't accepting of you, but I think you should try and do well anyway. Get on with your life and do well in spite of how you've been treated, and try and make the most of opportunities that come your way.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's not a great situation to be kicked out of your own home, but it's up to yourself to make the opportunities that you make the opportunities for yourself.
Just stay strong. Make your own decisions in life. That's what I'd say.